Everybody get your fucking hands up.
Skinny penis.
What the?
What is it?
Hello, buddy.
Welcome
What are you
back.
doing there?
Guardians of the Galaxy. I had a feeling it'd bounce back a little bit, but not that bad
Oh,
to the point
crap.
where it had to reload in the fucking prison or do something stupid.
Calling you up.
Alright, so since the last episode I was able to stay out of it.
Did you guys keep it down? I need to think. Ouch, dude.
Won't be long in these clouds.
Where the fuck's the doggies go?
Nice that you finally showed up. Would have been even nicer if you didn't abandon me in the first place.
I never left.
1 minute we're having a great time and the next... Wait a second, did you use me as bait? Huh. Well, your plan worked. A little too well, seeing how we're in jail now.
We're all in prisons of our own making, Peter.
Hey, this is a big mistake. I'm innocent. Cosmo, are you out there? Cosmo! Hello? Cosmo? I really need to use the bathroom.
I am Groot. Ow! The little bugger just scratched me.
Oh, I'll do more than that. I'll murderize you.
Hey, guys.
Murderized.
Didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah, cram it, Flatnard.
Flatnard?
Yeah, and a scruff crew in one too.
Shut up and get in there.
Come on, dude. What's your problem?
You are. That's why we quit. Yes, you did. Now stop talking to him.
Rocket, buddy, come on. We had a good thing going. You and Groot are better than two-bit bounty hunters.
Scoff.
What did you say?
I said scoff.
You don't say scoff, you just scoff.
Oh, so now I don't express myself proper like? You know what? You're a real piece of...
I am Groot.
What'd you think I was gonna say?
Rocket, dude, woof.
We should've buffed you in when we buffed the chance.
No, I'm Groot.
Like, buff we are.
You don't, woof, woof, woof.
What? You rough in front of me? I told you a bajillion times, I'm not a roughing animal!
What are you talking about?
You rough...
I am Groot.
What the hell?
Sorceress, this.
Where are we?
You ought to have been still on nowhere. Cosmo! How you doing, buddy? We were just about...
Guardian of Galaxies will tell Cosmo why they broke into Continuum Cortex. Or Cosmo will conjure worse psychic work.
Broke into the...
Do not feed Cosmo cat biscuits, Peter Quill. You work with Blood Brothers. Create distraction so Pesky Raccoon and Sentient Tree Friend can use Continuum Cortex. Cosmo also know Guardian of Galaxies have Nova Tracker on ship.
Okay, I'm sure it's just one big misunderstanding. Right?
Right.
We're here because something happened on the...
Guardian of Galaxy were on Nova Rock.
Yeah, we went to find Centurion Corral and pay our fine. Why?
Strange transmissions spreading across galaxy, like rabbits in springtime. Cosmos sent many teams
The
to
dog is
investigate
Russian.
non-return. Now Novorok, sending same signal. Guardian of Galaxy will tell me what they saw.
The Nova Corps were killing each other.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
Or joined the cult.
Yeah, during that ritual with the priest. They kept talking about a promise.
Right away, sir. Fraternity at Raptors. Cult of the Negative Zone. Universal Church.
Whoa, stop. That's them. That old man that's with them. His shuttle exploded on the Hallis Hope.
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the Universal Church of Truths. That name rings bell for Cosmo. His old cult. Very powerful during Galactic War. Now, not so much.
You said the rock was transmitting a signal. What if the religion were somehow...
Yet, the Universal Church of Truths died with Gold-Skinned God.
Let us investigate the Hallis Hope for you.
What?
You said none of your teams returned, right? Seems to me like you're short-staffed. And we want to find out what happened as much as you do.
We do?
So let us investigate for you.
Always a catch, Peter Quill. And not fun kind with Ball.
Ball.
What Guardian of Galaxies want in return?
Simple. Drop the charges. Contact Nova Corps HQ and get the World Mind to forgive our fine. Then we'll go.
It's not being so easy.
Face it, Dog Breath. You need us.
Us?
For now. Unless you got someone else stupid enough to go.
In Soviet Russia, Cosmo would not trust words of capitalist scum. But this is not motherland. And Cosmo no power of collateral. Guardianship, stay on nowhere.
What? You can't take our ship?
My ship.
How are we gonna find the Hallis Hope?
Ask Pesky Raccoon. Now come, essences of time.
So where are we going
This is
exactly?
not
To
mother
original
train.
settlement. From early days, before Kivan Group come.
You mean the first mining colony is still here?
Now abandoned, mostly. Entirely restored.
I was actually expecting Cosmo to be like a big brawling guy, not a little dog.
This is the place you broke into.
Broke implies it took effort.
Wait. This is the Continuum Cortex?
His best way to reach Nova ship before moves again.
You found Corel.
Where is she?
Nova ship currently in the Lydra system, orbiting Michael planet.
Contraxia.
Cosmo not surprised. Pesky Raccoon enjoy garbage planet.
Their restrooms do provide valuable information.
Entire planet now broadcast same signal as Novorok. Cosmo not understand purpose or intention.
All them bars, betting parlors, and brothels.
Maybe it's not such a bad thing after all.
We can find Corel and save Contraxia.
Maybe we shouldn't make too many guarantees.
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is what we do.
I am with you, Peter Quill.
You are?
Of course. That was a rousing speech.
Bootlicker.
How many people know about this place?
Enough.
Is not broadcast across galaxy, but scientists come from many backgrounds.
If Thanos had known this was here...
Nah, dead Titan King, no.
So, what is this? Like another elevator?
They'll figure it out.
Please to stand back, Guardian of Galaxies.
Oh, what magnificent witchcraft is this?
I know. It's like they've never seen a giant trans-dimensional hand before.
Please to step in Paul.
What if things go sideways? How do we get back?
With passport. Can communicate with Cosmo, and if emergency, bring Guardian of
With
Galaxies
passport. Papers,
Better you
please.
take it than Captain Valor over here.
His time. Investigate Nova ship. Use passport to report findings.
And you'll speak to the World Mind? Get rid of that fine, right?
Cosmo do best. Good luck, Guardian of Galaxies.
Anyone see any seatbelts?
I'll give you a
better not-
Scooby snack.
This is...
Sorcery?
I was going to say dizzying.
I am Groot.
You get used to it.
Are we in space?
We're somewhere between space, between dimensions, between time, between realities even.
What do you mean, between?
We could theoretically go wherever and whenever with this thing. Even the places that don't exist, but do.
It's incredible.
Avengers! Assemble!
What kind of name is
What name?
Avengers?
Is that sound normal?
Normal. You ain't heard
Monkey
nothing
speech?
yet.
Oh, Pat Benatar and Joan Jett watch over us.
Who are these gods you speak of?
Goddesses. Drax?
I am not the one laughing. It is obviously an ill omen of our impending deaths. No matter where you hide, I will find you.
Or it's an alternate reality.
I know that sound.
I am proud.
Definitely an alternate reality.
Let's stay north.
Hey, look! It's Spider-Man! Wait, is that Earth? Mom?
Come on, your date for the prom is here. Come on in, Janie. Peter will be up in a second.
Really? Janie?
Okay, next stop, Alice Hope. Probably. Hold on, Groot. Here we go.
Flark and Hala!
Okay, here we go!
What the
Whoa!
flark?
You guys okay?
Do we look okay?
Well, hang in there. I'll try to restore gravity.
Oh, great. We're gonna be stuck like this forever.
Rocket, buddy, what am I looking for?
Drax, tell Scott Lord most ships use external power conduits to generate pseudo-gravity in hyperbaric airlocks.
Right, and what do those look like?
Nicer. And to stop asking so many flarking questions and get us down from here.
This.
Something terrible.
No, no. That?
Might be just what we need. All right,
It's a
I'll have you
balance.
guys on solid ground in a tick.
Wait. No, it was just about.
Okay, I've got 2 conduits here. Thanks, buddy. Nope, useless.
Groot, call. Let him know his hand gave us the finger.
You think insulting him will keep us out of jail?
Okay, got us a battery. Hey, I'm trying, man.
And we're still floating around.
Any day now, Peter.
Yes, our invest.
Okay, I got the battery installed, Gamora, but nothing's happening.
Seriously?
Fine. I'll tell him. Listen up, slug breath. Tell me what you see.
There's a blue wire and 2 connections, yellow and red. And 1 big green thing.
Don't touch the green thing!
Not a great time to start yelling, dude!
Okay. First, plug the wire to either connection. All we need is a little jump start.
To either one?
It's not brain surgery, just pick one.
I have begun to enjoy this weightlessness. It feels like when Hovat and I...
Here goes nothing! Oh, crap!
You touched the green thing! Get it, you! Fucking great, Quill!
Oh, damn.
Everybody!
I wouldn't have
Just
heard it.
hold on! What the?
I'm dead.
Gravity was not
You
restored.
had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what?
Impressive, Peter Quill.
I didn't know you could do that.
Neither did I.
Those firearms are becoming quite formidable.
Second time they've transformed like that.
Third,
If that was the third time, when was the first?
the day I was kidnapped. When my mom died.
We should continue our investigation for the dog.
We'll need to get this wreckage out of the way first.
Stay up.
Groot's right.
Oh,
Should
yeah.
move if we give it a jolt.
What a joke.
Tell me more about
that.
this job, Rodent.
Why?
Should we call Cosmo? Let him know what we found so far?
What do you mean a code word? Fine. Groot won't call the mud until we all agree on a code word.
Could be useful if we get cornered by whatever's on the ship.
How about Quill Kill?
Not covert enough. There must be something said in everyday conversation.
Easy. We went on a dumb mission, and Quill killed us.
The code word is sweep the leg. And we should hold off calling Cosmo until we figure out what's going on.
We should also standardize our use of the term dog report item to distinguish information of interest to our investigation.
Yep. Sure thing, buddy.
Dog report item. Something caused Novacore to abandon their ship.
Maybe they all just quit.
Of course it can be fatal.
Was that a crack?
No, it was a pointed criticism.
They're upset.
Can we just focus on what happened here?
I agree. The dog's investigation is our priority.
And finding out what happened to Corell and Nikki.
This is the only way out, but the door's got no juice. That'll do it.
Why does that keep happening?
There, you all felt that, right?
Yep.
The same thing happened when I tried to restore the gravity.
Dast. Looks just like what happened on the rock.
Indeed, it was a desperate attempt at a last defensive position.
The scorch marks are from standard issue Nova rifles.
If this was a fight, then where are all the bodies?
Good point. There weren't any in the evacuation hangar either.
Maybe everyone escaped.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, Peter.
Okay, we need to get to Corell's office.
Weird. The store's got power, but it still won't open.
Is there anything we can do?
Don't look like it. Still nothing but emergency power.
That's
Dog
dumb.
report item. Power outage in several sections of the ship.
What are we missing? Let's run through it all.
We got arrested by your girlfriend.
As did the Churchman Grand Unifier Raker, and then his ship exploded.
So maybe that's where it started. Raker might have had something on his ship.
A gas, maybe? The explosion could have released it.
I've used something like that before.
Right. Pump it into the vents and it spreads through the ship. Wish I knew the layout of this tub better. Then we could figure out where this started. You know where we are, Gamora?
Not really. Nova never really let me out of their sight.
They had good reason not to trust you.
This again?
I was only stating that Nova's position of not trusting you was accurate.
The longer we bicker, the more we might miss.
Very inspirational.
Yeah, you get that off a placemat?
No wonder we've been stumbling around in the dark.
Whoa! Look at you, you sexy beast.
Stop flirting, Rocket. Is it supposed to be upside down?
Only if you wanted to channel all the ship's power up through the ceiling. Makes no sense to me.
There must be a reason. A bad one. Try that console.
We can use this to re-invert the core, or de-invert... Divert?
Rocket.
The console's safety locked because the mounting arms are retracted. If we can pop them out of them side panels, we can flip the core.
Huh. Looks like the arms are stuck without any power.
I bet we could jumpstart them.
How?
Gotta be a power cell somewhere. We gotta get them arms out.
Yep, I'm working on it.
I could probably get you up higher for a better view.
There's gotta be more machinery up there. Gamora, give me a boost.
Of course.
Definitely something up here.
Obviously.
Hell yeah, it worked!
You know, them guns would make better engineering tools than weapons.
Nice try. Let's get the other one free.
I'm gonna try something. Ah, it's gay.
All right, Gamora, let's get the second one done.
Okay.
Dig in, Gamora.
What would you do without me?
Gamora, I need it right here.
Since you ask.
That did it! Get back down here! Now let's see what we can... Oh, Scott!
Lightning shots ricochet between enemies that are close to each other. Enemies hit by the lightning shot is incapacitated
We've got incoming!
Yeah, it's more of them infected freaks!
Man, I was hoping we'd find Nova Corps here, but not like this.
Now we know who inverted the core. But why?
You shall not wield the Nova Force again, traitor!
Don't ever let the world mind hear you say that!
They have come to defend the core!
Not gonna happen!
Oh damn.
Some of these guys got upgrades, huh?
Good! I might actually feel their pathetic attacks!
Feeling fanatics.
Their madness ends today! I will handle them all! Do not let them distract you!
Yeah, hard pass, Drax, delusional!
Why didn't that?
What is next, Peter Quill?
I hope we didn't fight alongside any of these guys in the war! Did you notice the rumbling stopped when we flipped the reactor away from the ceiling?
We must find a way up there and discover why. For the dog report.
New ability points. I don't even know how to fucking use. Fucking use those things. Let me see what. Fan the hammer. What the hell is this? Oh. Eye of Hurricane. It's actually not too bad. Gamora's does a lot of damage. What's this one? All it does is freeze them. What's his do? Uproot. Oh. What about Gamora? Shadow Strike. And Drax? This one? Obviously. And Gamora's.
Rocket, what's that console telling you?
That you should come do the honors.
Okay.
Surprise! This whole thing's a lift. We can ride it all the way up there.
I guess Nova grunts and grease monkeys don't get the cool flying suits.
Typical. Nobody respects their engineers these days. If you want efficiency, you gotta make... Whoa! Clark!
Rocket clamps! They're shutting us down!
More freaks approach!
Florker's de-reinverted the core again!
We'll just have to re-invert it back!
After we take some heads!
Oh, damn.
Peter got hit! Shocking! Another flarked up Nova Corps soldier dealt with!
Must have missed the defense against Gamora class! This mine started to kick me off!
Get back in there!
Count on you, Gamora!
Oh, that automatically takes away their shield. Yeah.
Gamora!
Ha! Good luck with those mines now! Someone nuke those mines!
Peter Quill! I would find some assistance!
Enough
Might
already!
want to check on that, Peter!
How many times have I saved your...
Oh.
I seek vengeance!
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
I am trying to destroy!
Those attacking mines! Mark off!
Peter! Help! Now!
The enemy proves persistent!
Do your thing, Drax!
Destroy! Attacking Nova Corps could raise our fine! What are these
Try that again, shall
obscuring
we?
my vision?
Bet you've never felt so alive!
Help! Guys, huddle up!
We're completely exposed out there, Peter. It's not safe.
Exposed! This is fighting stark naked in daylight with our insides hanging out. We gotta find a way to even the playing field, Quill.
Ensure the problem that if we fight like a team.
Being exposed doesn't scare me. You want to know why? Because out there on that field, we're stronger than them. So, if you do what I say, we'll make the best plays. And we'll bring down our foes in style. Who's with me?
Rooftop's fields
We
must
are!
wait!
Let me in! We ain't look... Our Nova Corps garbage!
Don't under... Force!
them hurt, Gamora!
They seek to reverse our progress!
Not gonna happen!
Cut to pieces!
Lay on the hurt! Like they're shooting around a ship's reactor!
They don't seem to be bothered by it!
Grab them, Drax!
Nice one, Drax! He'll be feeling that one! You don't stand a chance! I hate banging up my sword on Nova Corps gear!
Alright, let's get those clamps off so we can keep moving.
I will tear them from their sockets.
Ain't gonna work, Musclehead. But this time, we've got a control room to play with. Looks like I can remove the clamps from here.
Good. We will not be stopped by clamps.
Ah, sneaky bags. They scrambled the power circuit, so I can't release them.
I grow tired of these clamps.
Gonna have to reroute the circuits one by one to reset the power grid. Here, I'll get the door for you.
Racing.
You should be able to see the grid with your visor.
Okay, visor's up. Now what?
You should see power grids along the walls around here. Find their powered-up nodes.
Looking for glowy power nodes.
Right. When you find them, you need to electrify the junction switch in the direction you want the power to flow.
Shoot them with electricity?
Yeah, we're aiming for big, glowing lines routing...
Oh, I gotta go in here.
Stay alert. Quill has a knack for pushing the wrong buttons or crop...
The small, hairy one is insinuating you are bad luck.
Funny how the small, hairy one is always right there guiding me.
Peter Quill is... would be the cause of our problems.
Looks like the wall's weak here. Drax, I need a hole here to reach the grid.
And you will have one.
Tried and port the Flark out of here. It ain't our fault the cut was locked down.
That's gotta be one of the power nodes. Just need to reroute it. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Perhaps the Nova Killer knows how to redirect these machines. She has experience.
Away, right?
Would you rather paint or a mob?
Neither. I use explosives.
Groot, I think I have an idea. Use your roots to raise that platform with me on it. Kind of a root boost thing.
Neat trick. Groot loves being helpful.
He's always helpful.
So any guesses on what they're doing with all that power?
Perhaps they are recharging their personal devices.
What?
Their electronic tablets and a sort of communication gadgetry.
Damn it.
You can stop there. Thanks. Did that do anything?
I see them.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Might be gunning for your job soon.
Happy to sit in the captain's seat.
You frequently sit in the captain's seat.
I did not just hear that. Got a locked door. Can you open it?
No. Can you route power to it?
Not from here. I'll try to find a way around.
Simple. It required professionals.
Poocher don't even need to lift the paw to take down Lady Hellbender's invincible goons needs us. Real life.
mind game.
This would go a lot faster if we all had the ability to...
Groot, need your help, buddy. Root boost, please.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
It's a peacekeeping ship. That's the whole idea. A deterrent if it has to move in to mediate a conflict.
Sounds boring.
Corell would probably agree with you. Thereabouts. Okay, I bet I can reroute the power to get myself back out of here.
Solid plan.
There ain't even any power coming to that.
Oh, hey there.
Anyone else feeling ready to move on?
Yup, indubitably. So, is there any chance of Quill getting back together with Lady Law?
She's no lady.
She'd never set her standards that low anyway.
That's factually untrue.
Looks like you did it, Starpants. Now get into the control room and hit that clamp release. I'll re-invert the core at the same time.
Doors open, and I got the power flowing through.
Almost qualified to get junior engineer.
Thanks.
So hit this button, I'm guessing. Nope. Come in here. Yep.
The clamps are unclamped.
Slick. Now get back in here before we leave you behind.
Yeah, let's see how far you get without your button pusher.
Now that we know the infected Nova are here, we can agree that whatever's going on upstairs is really bad, right?
They were furious when we removed their power source. Must be important to their effort here.
Can't wait to smash it. Whatever it is.
And then get back to Cosmo for our reward.
All right, this is our floor.
Feel tight.
Just look for another way out.
Drax, hit that panel where all the wires connect.
Step aside.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
What's that?
Nothing.
No, that! They must have flipped the core back. Something's powering up again.
Yay.
Great. Now we're stuck in the ventilation. Great job, Quill.
Dude, I know you're peeved, and I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Really? That's it?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's more important things happening right now than Quill saying he's sorry.
Apology accepted.
Whoa! Flarkin' Scud! What are these Franklin gaboons doing to Contraxia?
What is this thing, Rocket?
I don't know! It looks like it's siphoning something!
Something to do with those cubes?
Don't know! I gotta get a closer look!
Peter Quill, we have been in this hangar before. This is where the Churchman's shuttle exploded.
Yeah, well, it looks a little different now.
Because of the giant machine, yes. But I assure you, Peter Quill, this is where you and the girl almost fell to your deaths.
So what is it?
I think they're using the ray to fill some kind of battery. Standard galactic I.O. ports, Regalian glass mat separators, Kree cathodes.
I understood some of those words.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. Energy readings are
I
all
ain't.
over the place. but I can't tell what kind of energy it is. What the flark?
What the?
Log report item.
Scott, that's loud!
Corral would never have allowed this to happen to her ship.
So, you think she escaped?
I don't know. She could be holed up in her office. We're not leaving till we find out what happened.
So that means we're doing this one.
Dog report item. Massive device siphoning energy from Contraxia.
Don't forget the energy cubes.
Dog report item. Energy stored in strange cubes.
Groot! We need to check out that giant raid thing. Can you get us across?
Dog report item! We gotta destroy this thing!
We don't even know what it is!
Plus, we'd probably end up taking out the entire ship.
And us with it! I can't get over how loud that thing is!
Let's avoid the scary beam.
Good advice!
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo check. Investigation lead him to believe Hollow is key to galaxy mystery. What is that noise?
We are compiling an extensive dog report.
Ah, flark the report.
Uh-oh. What is uh-oh, Piotr Quill?
Something just came up. We'll call you back.
Your experience fighting Centurions will be necessary here, woman.
Spread out!
They do not fight as one! This is simple!
We could use some coordination ourselves!
Drop the rocket!
For all we know, that could be her!
Rocket! Go wild! My guy keeps dodging my shots!
Precision is key here, guys!
They will all be destroyed! All enemies have a weakness!
Gut shots usually work pretty good!
No, Gamora!
I see it! It'll be a slice!
Whoa! Glad she's on our side!
We're just looking for Corral. Maybe you've seen her?
We ain't talking our way out of this one, Quill!
What's next, Peter?
My great strength goes underutilized!
Wipe them out, Rocket!
And on the ground as well!
You one day have to shoot it out with Nova Corps!
You shouldn't be enjoying this, Rocket!
You're welcome!
Thanks, Gamora! Gamora! Run him
Cut
through!
to the chase!
This will be a worthy battle!
More jabbing!
Gamora!
Get the
Save
jabbing!
it!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
Appreciate the help, big guy! Punch him up!
You flatnards are gonna pay for whatever you're doing to Contraxia!
Your voice is annoying, then! Keep it up!
Where? They keep moving!
Let's see that sword!
Aim for their torso!
Not do anything besides beat them up!
Hopefully that killed the one.
Blow them up! You see Cadet Gold anywhere? About yay tall
Thank you, Peter Quill.
I'll be your wingman anytime.
Doesn't look like you'll be flying anytime soon! I'm ready! Just find me an opening! This is how it's done!
Roof 'em up, Drax! With fervor!
Hope they can't tell everyone else where we are!
Have them all come and succumb to my blades!
That's a fine vacuum thing you've got there! But what is it?
Ask him about the batteries while you're at it.
Hey, seems to me like this ship might be ground zero for whatever's happening. We gotta find Corel, get some real answers.
You have any idea where she is?
I'm thinking we check her office. I don't even know how we can get there.
You know a way out of the hangar?
Yeah, Drax spotted it on our way in. We can use the hole Nikki and I fell into when Raker's shuttle exploded.
You know, we never did talk about why you jumped after her, Peter.
Rocket, can you see where that vent leads?
Anything to get out of here.
We should be prepared in case the beast tries to destroy this machinery.
There you go. I've done my part.
Yeah, thanks.
Keep in mind, it may not stay jammed forever.
We still need a way through. You sure it's safe for us to be around these batteries, Rocket?
Nah, I tried shooting. The batteries are blaster-proof. Gotta find another way through. If we had the Milano, I could drag one of these battery things aboard.
You could?
I mean, we could. Me and Drax.
Perhaps, if you ask nicely.
There must be something we can use to remove one of the batteries.
Oh, this?
I wonder if we could have stopped this from the reactor room.
There is no point in wondering what could have been. We must move forward. Perhaps the nearby machinery can help.
Huh, that ain't right.
The energy in this hangar is causing my hair to stand on end. Perhaps the nearby machinery can help. Whoever did this is industrious. Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Core contracts here.
Any idea why they need so many of these batteries, Rocket?
Perhaps the nearby machinery can help.
Sure.
Drax, gonna need you to drag this over.
I will assume you have a plan. Perhaps the nearby machinery can help. Ah, I see what you are thinking, Peter Quill.
We can use the crane to grab a battery.
Right, just like I planned. Just like I thought.
Impressive work, Peter Quill. Just hope it does not cause an explosion.
Well, let's not stick around to find out.
All right, come on, the tunnel's just past here.
We got lucky no one else showed up.
The Unifier has detected an intrusion. Spread out.
It will be contained.
By her will.
Move! There's too many of them.
In the hole, jump!
You jumped after the kid back then. Top 10 dumbest things I ever saw you do.
You should have seen how it worked.
Hey, Star Pants was our ticket with the captain. I was worried his death would lead to more jail time.
It was a door.
I hate you all.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave this episode here and we'll start back up.